determined using all natural ingredient on the skin. Very simple ingredient that you can find in your kitchen. That's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna whip up a wonderful facial mask that is gonna basically give you instant result. It's gonna tighten that sagging skin. It's gonna get rid of the wrinkles and fine lines, and with continuous use, guys, you are gonna be looking so young, so fresh, and so amazing. So if you're looking to get the wonderful glow, the wonderful youthness back, guess what? This video is for you, so continue watching. Now take a look at what I have here. This is a bowl with egg and tomato. Two of my favorite ingredients to use on the skin. Now combining the egg with the tomato is going to lift and tighten your skin while brightening and lightening the skin. The egg, I'm going to be using the egg white. And what this egg white is going to do to the skin is going to tighten, firm, just basically lifting that skin and giving you an instant facelift, a mini natural homemade facelift. Now once the face is lifted, you also want to brighten that skin. You want that skin to glow. You want to have that radiant look on the skin, and this is where the tomato is going to come to play. The tomato contains vitamin C that is going to lighten and brighten that skin. It has an ingredient called a lipizene, which help to get rid of the spots and blemishes on the skin. So I'm going to whip these two up to make this wonderful natural lifting mask at home. However, I'm going to add another ingredient to this. I'm going to use either some lemon or some lime. You choose which one you want to use. Today I'm going to be using some lime. Now I'm not going to be using the lime juice. I'm only going to be using the lime zest in this recipe. The lime zest also contains vitamin C. However, it is actually working along with the tomato and the egg. It's also going to help to get rid of the scent from the egg to have this mask very pleasant. Now to begin, the first thing I'm going to do, I am going to prepare the egg. Here we have the egg white, so I'm going to put it to the side, and I'm going to move on to preparing the tomato. So to prepare the tomato, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be blending the tomato. If you do not have a blender, you can go ahead and crush the tomato. Now I'm not going to use a lot of tomato. If you're making recipe for two, just use the entire medium tomato. However, if you're making just for one, just use a half of the medium tomato. So I'm just going to chop my tomato in small pieces for easy blending. We don't need a lot of tomato juice, just a little bit. So we're just going to place this in the blender. Here I have my lemon. Instead of grating the lemon, what I'm going to do, I'm going to peel the lemon. And this is okay. So what I'm going to do with this lemon peel, I'm just going to cut it and put it in the blender along with the tomato, and I'm going to blend. Do not add any water. The tomato is going to create its own juice. And this is the blended tomato and lime zest. Now the first thing I'm going to do with my egg white, I'm just going to whisk it a little before I add the other ingredient to it. So just fluff that egg white up, fluff it up. Raw egg white, pure raw egg white. And next, guys, I'm going to reach for my tomato and lime zest. I'm using 2 teaspoons, which is 10 ml. And I'm just going to fill this up with the tomato and lime zest. And I'm going to put this in. And I'm just going to blend it in the egg white. And just whisk it then. This is looking mighty fine. Really, really nice. And this is it, guys. This is your facial mask. Your egg white, tomato, and lime zest. This you're going to use to lift and firm the skin. This you're going to use to clear the skin of spots and blemishes. This you're going to use to give your skin an instant glow. So I'm going to go on the other side and I'm going to show you how to use this for best result. So I've gone ahead and I've washed my face, and another thing I did with my face today, I steamed my face. A quick and easy way to steam the face is just to use a warm wash rag over your face and just leave it there for about 3 minutes. You can redip it in some warm water for another 3 minutes, and then what I like to do right after that is to exfoliate my skin. Just exfoliate because the pores are open, and that way it gets the dirt from out of the pores and just leave my skin clean and refreshed. And with that said, guess what? Now I'm gonna apply my wonderful skin lifter. Now I like to use a brush to apply this, and this is a very runny facial mask. Now a very thin layer will do the trick, so no need to be concerned that it's not thick. So I'm just gonna dip my brush in and take up as much on my brush and just apply it on my skin like this, and smell amazing also. Just apply it in upward strokes. As I said, this is very, very thin, very, very thin layer. Feels so good. Feels so good on my skin. Yeah, I love me some of this mask. I made this mask the other day, and I actually gave it to a few of my friends. I made a large batch of it. They were having some form of a slumber party, and I want them, oh, I need to tape these things. And I want them to try a tightening mask, and I made this, and they were like going on and on about this. So I'm like, okay, let me share this on my channel. So now my face is completely covered with the mask, and this is what it looks like up close. Now, after the application, you're going to sit with it for about 30 minutes. Now, this mask is going to dry on the skin. While it's drying on the skin, however, you are definitely going to feel it. It's going to feel like your skin is going like this. Not to worry, that is the mask. I just grabbing the skin and tightening up the skin. Now, after about 15 minutes, the mask is going to be dry. So what you could do, you could apply a second coat to further firm that skin up. So apply a second coat, and after the second coat, you sit for another 15 to 20 minutes, and then you rinse off. After the 15 to 20 minutes, it's going to be dry. Not to worry, that is exactly how it's supposed to be. And you want to rinse this off with some warm water. Once you rinse the face off, you are gonna pat dry the skin. After you pat dry your skin, you're just gonna spritz on your favorite facial toner. If you do not have a facial toner or a facial mist, then just use some rose water on the skin or some green tea water. That is gonna work wonder on the skin. And then you're also gonna let that dry on the skin, and then you apply your favorite serum and your favorite moisturizer. Now once you remove this mask, you definitely should see some form of a result to the skin. And then you're going to continue to use this, and before you know it, you're on your way to a natural lift to the skin, a natural plump face, the cheeks looking rosy, the laugh line diminish. And guess what, guys? You definitely are going to feel so good about yourself that you're going to be looking years younger. And so there you have it. What can I say? It is really a wonderful facial mask. So what I want you to do, I want you to give it a try. Try it for a week. You can make a batch, use it twice for the week. and come back and leave a comment and let me know what you think about this facial mask. Now, if this was the first time watching, I'm sure you want to see more of these videos. So look below, you're going to see the word subscribe. Just click on it and you will be subscribed. Thank you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.